Let's do this. Hey guys, welcome back to the Superhive channel. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking when this whole horror show of 2020 is over, when you're going down to the local game store for the first time, when your friends are coming over, when you're going over to your friend's place, how are you going to impress your friends and make them go like, ooh. Is it getting back in shape or is it losing those weights? No, this is to show them your new and improved deck boxes. Seriously, with all the decks inside, they're pretty heavy. In this video, I will try to make a review and comparisons between the two products, the Ultimate Guard Superhive and the Ultimate Guard Smarthive. If you're interested in these two products, I hope this video will be able to help you to make a better informed decision on which products it's better for you. However, the real intention for this video is to really share these two products because I really like them. They really keep my decks, my playmats, my dices under control and display them in a really attractive manner. But before we proceed, please understand that this is not a sponsored video. I actually paid for these two products with my own money, so I'm not under obligation to praise these two products. I really just love these two products. So, see you guys after the short intro, alright? Hey guys, welcome back from the intro. Let's go straight and talk first about the Ultimate Guard Superhive 2020 exclusive edition. So one of the things that will call your attention when it comes to this Superhive is the bright red color that is lining on the side of this product and a generous inside of the product. It really looks very good. It has spaces for 5 Sidewinder 80 and then one playmat over here, and then there is a spot for your dice if you wanted to put it right here. Alright, so please take note that this is the Ultimate Guard Sidewinder products. It also has the 2020 exclusive edition. When it comes to this particular product, it has the one for 80. This is the 80 plus capacity, and there is one which is 100 plus capacity when it comes to this particular product. And you have to get this individually. Unfortunately, it does not come with the product itself, and you could put 5 very tightly fit. It's not tight, like you cannot push it in. It slides in really smooth, and there is no space for movement when you set up like that. So I really like what they do here, and the magnet is actually pretty strong, and yep, it doesn't really drop when it comes to this. Alright, so this is the 2020 Superhive. Alright, let's talk a little bit about the Sidewinder. This is a capacity 80 plus Sidewinder. And inside, if you take a look, this is how it looks like with the 50 double-sided double sleeve cards, and then a mini snap for the leader itself, which is the most popular way that most Dragon Ball Super players keep their leaders. But we know that our deck, it's going to be extended to 60. So how does it look like? So this is additional 10 cards, and it just goes in easily. So this is 50 double sleeve, and then this is 10 double sleeve plus the leader itself. It closes really nicely. But for some of you with sideboard, so this is 15 sideboard, unfortunately it does not go in that easily. But if you take out the leader itself, if you remove the leader, this whole thing actually can go in. It's a little bit tight, but it does it is able to slide in. So this is Dragon Shield double sleeve. My inner sleeve is actually a little bit thicker, so take note of that. So maybe with a thinner double sleeve it might work, but this is very tight. For you, there is no way for you to put this particular in because it's not even moving at all. However, if you have a leader card like that with a protection like that, the cover itself, a sleeve like that, I will put down the links down below on how you can get this color boarded, where you can get them. You could actually put it in. It's a little bit tight, unfortunately, but here you go. When it comes to the 2020 exclusive edition, you could get a border instead of a Sidewinder. It comes only with this 100 plus instead of 80 plus, and you could put all your cards inside. However, unfortunately, if you put your mini snap inside, you are unable to put it properly. You have to put it like sideways, like a little bit tilted, but you are unable to close fully your whole case inside. So if you're using a mini snap, I would say you don't get the border addition. At the same time, if you're using even things like this, the Dragon Ball winner casing given by Bandai, or even the colored stuff, the colored border ones, you can actually close it. You can close it perfectly, but if you take a look at the side, you could see that it is banned. I will not recommend this. I bought one just to test it, and I kind of like how it looks inside. However, I'm not going to use this. So let us focus our attention now on the Smarthive itself. You can see that there is the Planeswalker sign here. This is not a sticker, it is actually there. I think it's metal, it feels really nice. And a Magic the Gathering symbol over here. So that might bother some of you if you're using this for playing the card game, other card games, but I'm totally fine with it. If you open it up, you will know that instead of red, you have the blue, and of course you have its own exclusive Planeswalker edition deck boxes. However, when it comes to this particular one, it is not available in 80+, so you only have the option of 100 when you choose a product like that. So if you want to mix, you want to match the colors together, unfortunately you have only 100 when it comes to this. Also at the same time, take note that they are not the perfect fit like the Superhive. There is still spaces over here, so there is a movement of the deck. You can fortunately do it this way. So instead of putting both like this, you could put it one like that and the other one the other way. It is very tight. It is tighter than the Superhive itself, but it can work. So if you do something like that, it will not shift. Focus your attention now on the inside. There is this place for the electronic live counter that the products, and also more spaces for the dice itself. One of the questions right now in your head is, oh, I can see that this product is smaller because it does not have a compartment for playmats. But this is where the smart in this product comes in. So this is the Smarthive, because if you do something like that, you could actually take out and it becomes a playmat by itself. So let us focus the attention on the playmat itself. It is slightly thicker because this is actually the cover of the box itself. It's actually very smart. And there is creases throughout the playmat that it will not go away because it needs to bend when you do this. However, I don't find myself really being bothered by it when I use this for playing. I actually love it. One of the things you cannot do with this, or you should not do with this, it's, you know, some of us, we love to swipe our playmats because it actually feels really nice. I don't know what materials that they use. I really like the material over here. However, don't swipe it because this particular part, it's actually very sharp. So when you swipe, you could get yourself caught unintentionally over here. So let's compare the Smarthive playmat with a standard size playmat over here that I have. You could see that if I were to put it in here, I'm sorry you don't see the whole thing, but I promise you that I will be as accurate as possible. That the playmat is slightly longer by a little bit. It is also slightly shorter when it comes to the length itself. This is the whole chunk that you will be missing from your standard playmat. But no worries, after play testing it, it is quite easy for you to use quite a lot of space on this playmat itself. It is very efficient for the size. So let's do a little bit size comparison. You could see that the when it comes to the breadth itself, that the Superhive, it's just very slightly longer than the Smarthive, and but it is way longer on the length itself when it comes to compared to the Smarthive. However, when it comes to the thickness, the Smarthive is actually slightly thicker. Slightly thicker than your Superhive. Maybe it's just solely because of this particular part that it comes out, but other than that, they are so this is the size difference when it comes to these two products. So in conclusion, I really like both products. They do have their own pros and cons. A good product will be somewhere in between the two of them, right? However, when it comes to this particular product, what I like is that the smaller sizes and also the smart way that they implement the playmats. But what I don't like is that they only have 100 when it comes to this. They can only hold 100, and it actually moves a little bit. It doesn't bother me that much because they're kind of tight, but you know, it does move a little bit. However, that's that when it comes to this. Of course, there is this magic symbol. I use it to keep my magic decks. However, I would love to have one without the symbol. I could play without it and use it for my Dragon Ball also. What I like about the Superhive itself, it's how unassuming and how it still catches attention when you pull it out. Take a look at that, right? It has spaces for your playmats and all this for your deck boxes. I wish that it is a little bit smaller so that you can bring it out much easier, and then maybe be able to do what the Smarthive does, be able to detach and have a playmat out of this particular product. So in between the two, it's where the best product is. This is what we have to deal with. I have to leave the decisions up to you on which one do you want to pick. So I hope this video it's gonna be informative for you. If you are thinking to buy these two products, I hope that you are able to make a better decision with the information that I provide to you. I'm sorry, but it's just a little bit difficult to make this product review because both of them are very big in nature. So I hope I do the best that I can and be helpful to you. All right, see you guys in the next video. Ciao.